Hey everyone, I came on here to give a quick story time in memory of my sister since Memorial Day is coming up, and I thought about her and I was laughing my ass off, right? My oldest sister who passed away this year, um, she had called me one day, right? She had called me one day and she was like, "Hey sis, could you do me a favor?" I said, "What?" Because I know she always up to something. I said, "What now? What?" She was like, "Could you cash a traveler's check for me?" I said, "A traveler's check?" She was like, "Yeah." I said, "Whose is it?" She said, "It's my friend's." I said, "No, I'm not cashing nobody traveler's check." I said, "No, uh-uh." So she was like, "Hey, he legit. He my boy. I know him for a long time, blah, blah, blah. Plus, he said he gonna give you something out of it." Now, mind you, I, I know how my sister is. She's slick. She's slick as hell. So I said, let me think about it. So she called me back a few hours later. She was like, "E, please." He said, she was like, he said, he'll, after you cash it, rather, he'll let you buy something because he wanted to get something from Best Buy. And he said you could pick up anything you want. So I said, "How much is for?" She said it was for $500. So mind you, this how long it was. Cell phones was out. Not cell phones, cordless phones. Cordless phones was out. So I seen all type of cord phones and shit. I was picking up different colors for each room and all type of shit like that. Just getting radios. Anything you could think of, I was grabbing it, right? So we go online, right? So he put his stuff down. He got a few items. I forgot what they was. And she got some stuff. And like I said, I got like some cell phones. I mean cordless phones and different shit of that nature. Make a long story short, when I goes to the register to pay with the traveler's check, you know them purple traveler's check. I go to the counter to pay, and they taking a long time. So I'm getting nervous. I'm like, oh shit. So why they taking so long? So Sonya was like, I don't know. I said everything is legit. My ID and that check is legit, right? She was like, yeah. So I said, I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes. But she talking about some she gotta go get the manager or some shit. That should have been a red flag right there. But yeah, I stayed. Gave it another 10 minutes, whatever. I said, I'm out of here. I left everything at the counter. I said, either y'all coming out or y'all gonna get left. So they came, they left everything too. So they came walking behind me. We get in the car. At the time, I was driving a 4x4. I forgot the name of it. It wasn't a, was it a Wrangler? But anyways, that's how long it's been. It's been a long time. I had a lot of cars in my time. Okay. But, excuse me. But after we get in the car, and I'm about to take off and about to get out the driveway. I was just about to get out the driveway, the Best Buy driveway. All of a sudden, real, real, we got surrounded by cops. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What did I do? What did I do? I ain't do shit. So they was like, get out the car. Get out the car. So they was all on a horn talking about some get out the car like I done shot somebody or killed somebody or whatever the case may be. So I get out the car, put my hands up. My sister put her hands up. This her best friend, so called, put his hands up, and they was like, turn around and all this shit. So I'm like, could you tell me what the problem is? What's wrong, officer? They was like, we'll explain it to you. We'll explain it to you. So they had us three all lined up together, and they was like, the check that you cash, is that yours? I said, no, I'm cashing it for my friend right here. I said, my sister's friend. I said, he ain't have no ID. She said they didn't have any ID, and being that I had a valid driver's license, she asked me to cash a traveler's check. So he said the check isn't real. I'm like, what you mean the check ain't real? He said the check isn't real. I looked at my sister. I was like, really, really, this what you do? So she was like, yeah, I swear I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. Anyways, we go to the station and shit, get fingerprinted, all this shit. I'm heated at this point. I'm like mad as fuck. My truck got towed from what they said it's gonna get towed and all this shit. So after that, we went to jail. We stood in the cell for a little bit. Called, made a few calls. They let us make some calls, and my sister came and picked us up. She bonded us out, and we had to go to court. And to make a long story short, and give you some friendly advice, if somebody asks you to cash a traveler's check or any check for that matter, don't cash it. Do not cash it. Um, because I was heated. When I got home, I cussed her out so bad. I said, "Yo, how could you do that to me?" She kept telling me it was. I swear I didn't know it wasn't a real check. So I wanted to know. I mean, because it looked real, it felt real, it had everything. But come to find out, when I went to court, my attorney had told me that the check wasn't real because it didn't have like a gold emblem on it. And he showed me the difference. He was like, "You see this check?" He said it have to look like this, and he showed me a sample of how one looked. So, anyways, I miss my sister, and then in this Memorial Day coming up, she's gonna be heavy on my memory. That was my girl. Used to do a lot of shit together though. Have fun. And that is the story of the first time I got arrested. Let that marinate. Goodbye, y'all.